What up, this Jay-Z kicking it with Jason and Iyare.
You're listening to Jason and Iyare.
Welcome, you're listening to Jason and Iyare at large. Jason and Iyare back in your ear holes.
Okay, first things first, I want to talk about a situation I think a lot of people have found themselves in, and that is having to say sorry for something. Now, I think saying sorry makes a bigger man out of the person that's saying sorry, but what kind of man says sorry by text? Does that mean you're not so much of a man? Or is that like an easy way out?
No, I mean, the thing is, it's maybe like, if you're like me, you don't have to say sorry very much, because you don't ever do too much wrong. Do you know what I mean? And I think there is something wrong with saying sorry too much.
Yes,
So
I agree.
You go walk into people walk into you and you say sorry, sorry that I was here.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I was
into by you?
I don't understand why we do that when someone does it and then we apologise for what they've done.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so that's one thing.
Sorry, you're a twat.
Sorry, you're a twat for bumping into me.
Yeah, and you weren't looking out where you were going. Yeah, that sort of thing. I don't think, saying sorry don't necessarily make you a man.
No, fair dues. But I've got this little theory that if you've got to say sorry, and you choose to say sorry via text as opposed to face where you've done something wrong to someone, I think that makes you a little bit of a weed.
Maybe you was posting something to someone and you posted the wrong thing, right? And it gets there and they're on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
And then you might have to send them a message to say sorry. Distance.
Okay.
It's not so much the thing. It's whether you're one of those people that has to kind of say sorry, but in a roundabout way.
Right.
So them blokes that don't go to their girl and say, you know what? I was chirping your mate, sorry.
Yeah.
And then man would just be like, okay, let me try and buy something or send over some flowers or whatever.
That's
rather
rubbish.
than facing up to exactly what they did. But sometimes I suppose it's all right to say sorry. Do you know what I mean?
By text?
Yeah, or note or whatever. Like I bumped your car in the car park
True.
or whatever. Leave a note on the thing saying sorry.
Okay, all right.
Don't leave your number or they'll want money.
Yeah, exactly.
But at least leave a note saying sorry.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Protect the no claims, man. Protect the no claims. So yeah, fair enough.
You got to be careful. But I suppose
When's the last time you had to say sorry? Actually, there's a better question. When's the last time you said sorry by text?
No, I wouldn't say sorry by text.
You wouldn't do it?
Nah.
Okay.
But, if I'd done something wrong enough that meant I had to say sorry, then I suppose I'd just go around and say sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
fair. Yeah, and that makes you a man.
At least phone up and say
That's
sorry.
what I'm saying.
Sorry.
Yeah, quick one.
Yeah.
Quick one, get it out your system, at least they know you said it.
Fair enough.
You don't have to draw it out, but yeah, I think getting it out face to face or over the phone, I think that's the way forward. Everybody that's doing sorry by text,
remote
possibly,
sorries.
Yeah. I mean, email, text, all them kind of things. Nah, man.
Because you can't really tell if you're sorry.
Thank you.
That's the thing.
There you go.
You might write the word sorry, but you might be thinking the word fuck off.
Yeah, while you're writing it. Yeah.
Exactly. Whereas, if I can see you up in my face, I can tell if you're thinking fuck off and saying sorry.
There you go.
Do you know what I mean?
And that makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's a big one. So, like we're saying, if you got to say sorry, as much as you can,
say it.
Say it
And
face
mean
to
it.
face and mean it.
Yeah.
Don't write it or text it if you can avoid it. If they're on the other side of the world, fair enough, you cross that part, fair enough, then a letter, carrier pigeon, whatever, text, then yeah. Okay.
It's more of a deeper on the sorry issue is that, supposedly sorry, when you're a little kid, they say, sorry means I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah? So how many times does somebody say sorry to you for the same thing before you say, you know what?
You're a wanker, move.
Yeah.
Do you know, I think you only give them a couple of chances.
Yeah. Technically speaking, it should be once.
Should be once. I think I've been known to give a couple of people more than a couple of chances because sometimes it just slips and they don't and they forget they did it already. Maybe that's a little one you give them a little
Sometimes
fly on.
take a little bit of a while to get their head round something.
Yeah. You know when I used to always say twat?
Yeah.
Was it twat?
Yeah.
I used to always say twat, and I didn't say it deliberately because I realised what it actually meant.
Yeah.
You might as well just say the C word.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a nicer way of saying that. But it took me a while to get it out of my system.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I apologise for saying it, and I actually meant it, but I couldn't stop myself from saying twat because twat was in my everyday vocab.
Yeah, you got twat caught up in your system. It took you a while to get rid of the twat, to de-twat yourself.
Exactly.
To de-twatify
De-twatify.
your vocabulary.
There you go.
But
so,
now it's done now.
Twat don't even... Do you know what I mean? I only say it for effect now.
Okay.
Do you know
As
what I'm
opposed to by accident.
Without
knowing what it meant.
Not by accident. Now I know what it means.
Okay.
So I'll try my hardest not to say that. Much like I said a couple of weeks ago, I won't swear. Haven't sworn.
You said wanker, just not that long ago.
Yeah, but in a
And
nice,
twat.
in a nice friendly way.
It's
Do you know what I mean?
like,
You wanker.
Yeah.
It's like with the lads, isn't it? Wanker. One of them
yeah.
ones. It's a different from you fucking wanker.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's different.
So if you say, so it's not just the words that you say, but it's the way that you say them.
That's why you can't text it because you can't text wanker. Wait, you can't text that.
Jokey wanker.
You just say
So
wanker.
is there like other friendly versions of swear words?
You cock. You're a cock incher.
Yeah.
One of them ones.
Any else?
Yeah, there's a couple more. I mean, I don't want to swear. You're making me swear.
All right.
It's like you got a gun to me saying swear.
It's just interesting, you know, how easy it is to get you to swear.
You little bastard.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Little ones like that.
You can't stop yourself.
Do you agree?
Yeah. We shouldn't try to swear. We shouldn't swear for the sake of swearing.
No, and if you are going to apologise and mean it.
Yo, Jay, Iyare, it's me, man. Open up the door. I've been out here for like 2 minutes, man. What's going on? It's your boy. It's me. It's Lupe, man. It's Lupe Fiasco. Shot-town, baby.
Anyway, right, another interesting story says girls like high heels. We knew this.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good reason why they like high heels.
We didn't realise that this was the reason, but apparently wearing stilettos can directly work the pleasure muscles which are linked to orgasm, ladies.
But okay, I'm going to try and just do this just so everybody understands that I'm not being, you know, over the top. But if you watch enough porn, possibly I have.
That's 3 weeks in a row.
Listen,
3 weeks in a row you've referred to porn.
I put a disclaimer before I even said the word.
Okay,
do you know what I mean? If you watch enough, see, if you've watched enough porn, have you not noticed that all the girls are in high heels?
Yeah, all right.
And you have, because you've watched porn, much like I have.
You know what I mean?
You've seen your fair share.
I've seen some. Do you know what I mean? You know,
you've seen your fair share.
Yeah, okay.
As a grown man.
Yeah, all right.
And I know usually. Tell me the last bit of porn you saw where they were wearing flip flops.
No, I can't remember.
Do you know what I mean?
Ever seen that?
Do you know what I mean? Just
no, I hear that. All right. So, and you know, maybe that's why they go for it. It kind of helps to set the mood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean? But if you see someone and they're wearing high heels and they seem particularly happy, now you know why.
Because they're probably walking down the street, do you know what I mean? Having a good time.
Pleasure muscles stimulated with every step.
Yeah, exactly. So I think, I think high heels are a good deal.
Do you know what I mean? Valentine's is coming up. You've got a girl now. Going to get her some high heels.
Whoa.
Get some quality high heels.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
You've got a girl now. That's how it goes, isn't it?
Wow. I mean,
that was already established. That was now part of the Jason and Iyare podcast law. Everybody now knows that Jay's got a girl. Not one that he's prepared to introduce to anybody. Wish she got a hump or something.
Yeah, do you know what?
Wooden leg, glass eye.
She got a hairy back.
What is it? Because, do you know what I mean? Apparently Jason's got a girl, but none of us have seen her.
Well,
have you seen her?
Well, it's a podcast. No one's going to ever see her, are they?
No, do you know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? You would have thought one of us would have seen her by now.
Okay, hang on.
I mean?
Hold on.
Of your imagination.
Hold on. I'm sensing. Are you calling me a liar?
No,
are you now in a roundabout way saying, does she exist?
No, I'm just saying. It's like, you know, right? You're not buying her no shoes for Valentine's Day.
I didn't say I wasn't, but I didn't say I was.
You know what I mean? Nobody's ever seen her, and we've only got your words to go on.
And is my word not good enough?
You know, do you know what I mean? Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. You know what I mean? The fact is, it's like, you'd have thought, okay, there'd have been some sort of verifying information coming into this thing. Something, little phone call coming to the office. Is Jason around, please? Yeah, he's just in the studio. Who's calling? It's his girl. We haven't had that call.
Okay, no.
We haven't had that call.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
or
right.
like, you know, like anything.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, when people get a girlfriend, they start doing things like, you know what I mean, cooking. I noticed that you're doing a little bit of
it's
cooking.
the onion story.
The onion story, right? So maybe that's a bit of evidence, but it's not like you said, oh, right, yeah. And actually, wait a minute. You did come in with lunch today that you'd made yourself.
Ah.
Yeah. So maybe those might be the signs.
Okay, can we move on?
Or perhaps you're trying to fake it's an elaborate fake.
It could be a very expensive one.
Hoax.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Can I move on?
Yeah, go on then.
Ah, cheers. Whoa.
So she's not getting any shoes then?
Who?
This girl.
What
that
girl?
Doesn't exist. Possibly.
Any girl?
We don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to buy some bird some shoes.
Okay, I'm going to do this last bit on the shoes thing. Allegedly,
go on.
I was told by a friend's ex-girlfriend, you should never buy your girlfriend shoes. This is what I was told.
Yeah.
You should never buy a girlfriend shoes because it then gives her reason to walk out of your life.
That's nonsense.
It's nonsense. I was told it by a girl. Girls talk nonsense,
man.
and that's the truth. I mean, we lie a lot in this podcast. That's the truth.
Girls will be sitting home saying, you know that, tell her to shut up.
Tell that bitch to shut her in mouth.
Because that's like, then don't buy your girl a car because then she'll drive out of your life.
Well, I mean, you can take it. You can say, "Oh, don't buy her a trip to Spain," because you know what I mean, you can take it as far as you like.
Do you know what I mean? Don't buy her. Don't buy a house with her. She might kick you out.
I mean, yeah, okay. You know? Well, don't have sex with her. She might give you herpes. It all works.
Exactly. Don't buy her coffee. She might wake up, smell it, and realise that you ain't the one.
Exactly. But I didn't make it up. I was just told.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. When you see that girl,
tell her to shut her fucking mouth.
Unless she's the girl that you're actually going out with.
Yeah.
Then in which case, you know what I mean. Sometimes you just have to put up with stuff.
Right. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? In order to kind of keep it sweet.
Hey, it's your girl, And you're listening to Jason and Iyare.
There you go. Thank you very much for listening to our podcast. If you want to get involved, then please feel free to email us. The email address is atlarge@googlemail.com.